It's 250 seconds. So, what you guys have to do today is make an IRAC.
We are working on the moot court case. So what we did is Indian Education and Hogan Adams came together and they presented us with this pilot program. They wanted to do a moot court case for Native American students, particularly on ICWA.
We came up with this idea of a moot court to give them an experience of what it's like to think like a lawyer, how it, get some curriculum around legal reasoning.
So, IRAC, you guys have to have the issue, the rule, analysis, and conclusion. I'm going to leave this up. Everyone's going to be working on the issue today. Okay? So go grab Chromebooks, open up a Google Doc, and share it with me titled Moot Court IRAC. This is your court case. Okay?
We understand that it's really hard to think about a career path that you've never seen, and in the case of Indian law, have maybe never heard of before. So we have those field trips built in. We were able to take the students to the Mitchell-Hamlin Law Library so they could do a project there. But we also each week brought in Native practitioners, so people who are Native attorneys, so that they could also talk about their own past, their own stories, and the students could see that this is something that really is a possible attainable goal.
What I said to these kids, that there's three things I really want them to understand is that first, that they can do it, education is doable. Secondly, that they need to put in the hard work, but they need to find people that will help push them through. And lastly, is set goals so that they can start seeing that they can achieve those goals.
It showed you the real interactions between the United States government and tribal governments.
Okay, so I am typing out my oral argument on the Swanson versus Jane Doe case, which is another ICWA-related, custody case. I'm on the adoptive couple side, and I'm basically saying that the Minnesota ICWA laws violate the 14th Amendment.
I think the great thing that the takeaway is that they're going to be more informed citizens and more informed Native Americans. They'll understand a little bit more about the laws that govern their lives, and maybe, possibly, there will be a couple that would want to go on and pursue law as a career.
The students have been practicing, first of all, they wrote legal briefs. So they learned how to think like a lawyer and structure a written argument in a legal style. They'll give that argument twice to two different judges, so there's two qualifying rounds. We'll score them, evaluating, are they respectful of the judge? Are they keeping on track trying to get their own points done? When we total up the scores, the top two, what we call appellants and respondents, they'll actually get a chance to argue to real judges, and from there the judges will confer and decide which of each two are the best respondent and best appellant, and we'll actually have an award ceremony at the end.
Violate the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment.
And it also kind of, broadens my view of different careers that could, take place in my life.